Oi, fala aí pessoal, bom dia. Você está escutando o Inglês no Rádio. I am your host, Foster Hodge. This is your daily dose of English. Hello, hey, what's up guys? And hey, Alexia, welcome back, Alexia.
Hello. Yes, I'm back. Thank you.
Yes, we're very happy that you're back. We had some guest episodes, which some people liked, some people did not like that much, but I think everyone is happy you're back, including me.
Oh, so sweet. Yes, I'm very, very happy as well. And we are back on track.
Back on track. Good phrase. Nice. Alexia, what are we going to talk about today?
We are going to talk about social media just because Brazilians love it.
Yeah. Okay. So, just to give a disclaimer, I think most people that listen to this podcast have probably seen our social media accounts, and it's probably pretty obvious that me, Foster, I have no idea what I'm doing with social media, don't really understand it. I'm just a passive consumer, but I'm trying to improve.
Yes, please. You have to improve. People love when you appear.
Yeah. Okay, so before we talk about some specific different social media platforms, something interesting to me, Alexia, is I don't know if this is true, this is just my personal perspective, that Brazilians are pretty crazy with social media.
I don't think that we are crazy. Like, we just like to use them.
Yeah. I
Is
don't mean
that
crazy
it?
in a bad way. I mean just like, so with my American friends, sometimes like they send me something on Facebook Messenger or an inbox thing on Instagram. But with my Brazilian friends, there's a WhatsApp group, and I open my WhatsApp and I have like 457 new messages.
Yes, that's crazy. We love, well, I think that the main point is it exists, right? Why don't we use them? That's it. So Brazilians are the best consumers on this kind of things ever.
Consumers.
Yes, consumers.
Yeah, so we have the word customer and the word consumer. Slightly
That's
different.
right. Consumers.
Yeah, I can't argue with that. That's a good point. So, Alexia, the real reason that we wanted to talk about this today is because all of the major social media platforms have strange names that Brazilians tend to have a lot of problems pronouncing correctly.
Yes, I think that what you want to say is it's okay if we say in a wrong way when we are talking with Brazilian friends, right?
Mm-hmm.
But once we are in the United States, we have to pronounce them correctly.
Yeah, and I'm not saying that the way you say it is wrong. Languages change, they evolve, but se você falar zap zap pro americano, ele vai te dar uma olhada como que é isso,
Você
cara?
sabe que muitos alunos meus que estão aprendendo português, todos eles já sabiam o que que era zap zap. Muito engraçado. Eles, mas por que é o zap zap? Aí eu falo WhatsApp, zap zap. Ele, oh, makes sense, makes sense.
Yeah, I don't think it makes sense, but it's still fun to say. Zappy zappy. So, Alexia, that's a good place to start. Let's start with zappy zappy. So, how do you want to do this? I can say something in English, or you can say it in English, and then we can talk about it. What do you think?
No, I think that I will say the way we say it in Portuguese, and then you can correct me, and then we go from there.
Okay, so you can say it in Portuguese, I can say it in English, and then you can try to repeat in English. Okay?
Yes.
Okay. So, again,
WhatsApp.
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 Yeah. So a good thing here, a good pronunciation tip is what's, that is el son de schwa, that really relaxed sound where we just say what's, and then app, that is a very open A sound where it's just the same sound as like apple, cat, hat, disaster, master. And a lot of students want to say what's up, like like bed, red, but it's more open. So what's app?
WhatsApp.
Perfect. Perfect.
WhatsApp.
What's that? There.
WhatsApp.
Did you guys have that commercial?
Uh-huh.
Yeah, that was really
Oh
famous. And
no. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know if I watched in United States or here.
yeah. Anyway, there's a
But
very famous commercial in like the late 1990s, maybe the early 2000s. I think it was a beer commercial, but everyone just says, "What's that?"
WhatsApp.
And for like 5 years, everyone in America was saying, "What's that?"
And now it's back.
And it's coming back. Inglês, sobre, Rádio. Cool. So, WhatsApp.
Ok, so WhatsApp, it's already okay. Next one. Facebook, né? Então, desculpa, eu falei já em inglês. É Facebook.
Facebook. Yeah. So in English, we say Facebook.
Facebook.
Cool. So let me just point out two pronunciation things. First, the most important thing is what we call in linguistics the vogal de apoio. So you don't want to say Facebook. Aquela mania que os brasileiros têm de falar i no final de todas essas coisas do mundo. Então é Facebook, full stop, right?
Yes, correct.
Also, in the word book, this is a sound that in Sound School, which you can sign up for, we call the other U sound. So this is just the sound. It's a very deep sound in the back of your throat. It's the same sound as put, push, book, good, should, would, could, etc. Does that
Cool.
make sense?
Yes, it makes sense. It
Yeah.
does.
So there we go, Alexia. A lot of my students try to say Facebook, and they're saying the U sound like azul, atum, but it's just like put, push. So Facebook.
Facebook.
Excellent. Great job. Okay,
Thank you.
give me another one.
Instagram.
O quê?
Bom, aí também tem meu sotaque carioca, né? Que é o Instagram. Mas é isso. Instagram.
Okay, so in the US, we say Instagram.
Instagram.
Yeah. So the most important thing here, Alexia, você sabe o que é?
Gram.
Uhum.
Aham. O M no final que você tem que fechar a boca.
Isso é minha namorada. So Instagram, close your mouth.
Yes. Instagram.
Yeah, great. Perfect. And all words that end in M or that have a syllable with M at the end of it, you have to close your mouth, right?
Right. So, next one. YouTube.
YouTube. What is that?
YouTube. Vamos assistir vídeo no YouTube.
Okay, YouTube.
YouTube.
Perfect. Perfect. So, another quick tip here is that we do not pronounce the E at the end of this word. And almost always, when you have an E at the end of the word, not always, but 90% of the time, let's say, the E is silent. So, when you think about things like name, game, same, tube, you get the point. Most of the time, we don't pronounce the E at the end of words. So, YouTube.
YouTube.
Excellent. Cool.
Thank you.
Give me another one.
Okay. Snapchat.
Okay, vamos lá. Snapchat.
Eu nem sei se as pessoas continuam usando o Snapchat, mas tudo bem.
Yeah, you don't use it nowadays?
Eu não. I don't have it anymore.
Yeah, I never really understood Snapchat.
Yeah, now we have the stories on Instagram. So I think it's the same thing.
Yeah. Yeah, Alexia, could you politely tell the garbage truck in Rio
It's not a
to
garbage
shut up?
truck. It's the ambulance that's trying to get out from the clinic place here.
Okay, now I feel bad.
Yes.
Yeah, they can continue. Saving people's lives is more important than our podcast. Even though you could argue that our podcast is saving lives through linguistic connection.
Yeah, but let's not get to this point.
Okay, back to the show. Snapchat.
This was always a very, very difficult one for me.
Yeah?
Let's go. Snapchat.
Okay. So you were very close, but a little bit off. So the important thing here is the CH sound when we say chat is just like a ch. So just like
The
Chiago.
same way that we say Chile in
Chile.
English.
Chiago. Yeah.
Okay,
So
so
I heard you saying
Snapchat.
perfect. Perfect. The first time I heard a little bit of Snapchat. So you're saying
Uh-huh.
shh, but it's ch. Okay?
Yeah, I was saying just like chato,
Yeah.
but it's like chi. So Snapchat.
Perfect. And also, this is the same open A sound that we have in WhatsApp. So Snapchat.
Yeah, okay, cool.
Cool.
Next one, Twitter.
Okay, this is actually a good continuation. So Twitter. Yeah. So the first sound, you're actually still making that CH, the ch, when I say chwi, but I'm adding the W sound at the end. So I'm making a circle with my mouth and saying Twitter. Nice. And so Twitter, this is full of linguistic knowledge. So Twitter, it's not tweete, it's chwi, the I sound, just like it, sit, miss, kiss, right?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. You understand?
I was trying to make with my mouth, but you couldn't see, of course.
This is a podcast.
And that's why.
And also, this is what I refer to as the flap T. So when we say Twitter, if you ask an American, how do you say this social media platform? Maybe they will say Twitter, with a true T, like table, time, really making
Depends on the region that this American lives?
No.
Or is it
No, it actually depends on the stress of the syllable. So most of the time in conversation, when we're speaking fast, we are not going to take the time to say Twitter because it requires a little bit more time and effort. So we just say Twitter.
Tá, mas a forma correta é Twitter?
No.
No. Twitter?
No.
Twitter.
Okay, the first sound, twi.
Twi.
Tur. Okay, but when you say it fast, the second T will be a little bit softer, so Twitter. Perfect.
Ok. Tá, então essa é a forma correta.
Yeah.
Twitter.
Nice. Very good.
Okay.
Yeah, that one's pretty difficult.
Yes.
Alexia's sweating over here.
Twitter.
Não, para.
Twitter. Tá. As próximas. Bom, algumas pessoas chamam de inbox, outras de messenger. É a mensagem direta do Facebook.
Yeah.
Mas
We don't say that.
How do you say it?
So when you send an inbox, I think what I say is a Facebook message. Like, send me a Facebook message.
But it's long.
Yeah, sorry. I didn't make the rules. I just enforce them. But if you talk about Messenger, everyone knows that you're referring to the Facebook mobile app, the messaging app. But if you just say inbox, we don't really have an idea of, because we have an email inbox, we have a lot of different inboxes.
Tá. Então, if I say like, I just send you a message on your inbox on Facebook, it's really huge. Like.
Yeah, and that way you still have to specify that you're talking about Facebook. It's a lot easier to say, I just sent you a Facebook message.
Okay, Facebook message.
Cool. Any more?
We have the most difficult one. LinkedIn.
I knew that was going to be the most difficult one. Yeah, so this one actually took me a long time to understand what Brazilians were saying in Portuguese. Because everyone's like, no meu LinkedIn, eu preciso fazer update. And I'm like, what language is this? So the correct pronunciation, LinkedIn.
Parece que eu tô falando mandarim, qualquer coisa parecida.
Okay, vamos lá. So the first part is when you say linked, you are just adding a T sound after the K. So linked. You're not saying linke, just linked.
Tá. Explain this in Portuguese, amor, because it will be hard for people to understand.
Tá bom, amor. Então, LinkedIn. A maioria de vocês no Brasil, vocês têm o costume
Isso, o costume.
de falar LinkedIn. Mas não é link, é linked. Então, depois do som do K, você tem o som do T. Então, é linked. Um som só. Linked. Pode falar
Linked.
isso? Perfect.
Linked.
And then, all you do is add the word in.
Okay, so LinkedIn.
Perfect. Now, I always
LinkedIn.
recommend start slow. Excellent. So start slow. Say the two sounds separately. Linked.
Linked.
In.
In.
Okay, now say it 3 times with me. Linked in. Linked in. Linked in.
Linked in. Linked in. Linked in.
Okay, try it a little bit faster. LinkedIn. LinkedIn. LinkedIn.
LinkedIn. LinkedIn. LinkedIn. That's the only way that I can say it. Okay, let me try it.
You don't have
in a more
to
natural
sound
way.
like you're scared when you're talking.
Dun, 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 dun. LinkedIn, LinkedIn, LinkedIn. Okay, so LinkedIn.
Perfect. Great. You still sound slightly afraid of something, but LinkedIn.
Okay, I'm gonna log in my LinkedIn.
Nice. Very good. An American would understand that. And if you said
Yeah.
LinkedIn, he would have no idea.
That's the point. We are only making this podcast episode because if you got United States or anywhere else in the world, and if you say like, "Oh, can you send me your WhatsApp number?" No one will understand what's that.
Yeah, it
So
can cause a
it's
lot of
important.
confusion.
It's important if you can say WhatsApp, Snapchat, Facebook,
Yeah,
Instagram, and everything correctly.
exactly. Cool. So, Alexia, do you have any more?
Okay.
Or are we done?
We are done. No problem.
Awesome. Cool. So, I am going to get on my LinkedIn. Depois de checar meu Twitter. Depois vou gravar uns vídeos pro YouTube, porque eu sou youtuber. Que tal?
Não é não. Você não é youtuber. Você é podcaster. Ah, é. Podcast. A gente esqueceu.
Yeah. Technically, probably not a social media, but a good media platform. Podcast.
Sim. Podcast.
Yeah. So most of my students say podcast. So
Podcast.
yeah, this is a hard D, pod. Also, the first vowel sound is an open A, just like prato, chato, podcast. It's not podcast, but podcast.
Podcast.
Yeah. And also the second A is the same sound in WhatsApp, Snapchat is the A. So podcast.
Okay, so podcast. That's
Awesome.
it.
Awesome.
So easy.
I think that's a good note to end on for today. So, Alexia,
Yes.
glad you're back. Talk to you soon.
Bye. Thank you.
See you
See
later.
you, Alexia.
See ya. Ciao, ciao.